So who's surprised? Who's surprised that Ted Cruz's 14-year-old daughter stabbed herself in the arms? Like, who's surprised? It's sad. It's very sad. I have a 13-year-old, and he's been exposed to white supremacy, human traffic. I have a 13-year-old. Since 10 years old, he's been exposed to this MAGA community in Yuma, Arizona. I have a 13-year-old who is being put under emotional distress by Crane Middle School staff because they are MAGA, because of their political views and how they mistreat my 13-year-old at Crane Middle School. They turned my son into Ruby Bridges. I have been saying for 3 years while residing in Yuma, Arizona, on the border of Mexico, that we have many Ted Cruz clones out here. My son has to go to a school in our district that mistreat him, that discriminate against him, that makes him feel like an outcast. They treat him like an animal. They treat me like an animal. These Ted Cruz clones out here with their political views, their racist, oppressive political views. Now look at what happened to Ted Cruz's daughter, because she said it. She said it's because of his political views are so disgusting. And that's the culture that's out here on the border of Mexico with these white Mexicans. I know I'm not supposed to generalize. I know I should not generalize because I don't want to be like them. I don't want a dirty mentality. But these people, if you just live in their environment, in the MAGA environment, for a certain amount of time, these people, they soil clean people. They dirty us. We become a product of the environment. And I've been going against the grain for 3 years. I don't want to be like them. I've been saying it, screaming it. I don't want to be like these MAGA people. They're disgusting. They're dirty. They're corrupt. They target children. They put children's lives in danger. They did it to my other son. My other son, when we came out here and were introduced to white supremacy, human traffic, my other son was 14 years old. We've been here 3 years. Yuma, Arizona has used and abused me and my children because the culture here is MAGA. The culture in Yuma, Arizona is MAGA. This is a very oppressive, racist community. I've been saying for years, ever since the first day we got here, this is a very oppressive, racist culture. Is a MAGA. This is a fucking disgusting, dirty fucking town. The rich, like Ted Cruz clones that's out here, the rich people, they steal from the poor people. The rich people treat the poor people like animals. They lack humanity here. They conspire to bring down good, innocent people. Crane Middle School labeled me as a fucking school shooter or potential school shooter. I come from the East Coast. I didn't come out here with bad intent. I came out here, lured out here by their realtor and by their other fucking racist townspeople. They're rich people, millionaires. Lured my family to Yuma, Arizona, and I've been begging this community to help assist us and give us an advocate to navigate through their racist community. All these people do out here is these rich people is there's so much corporate greed out here. Look at Ted Cruz's daughter. She stabbed herself and she said it's because of his political views. Because it's political, when they call it political views, that's sugarcoating what the fuck these people are really doing. Their white supremacy. I could be wrong when I tell you, world, listen to me, world. I could be wrong when I tell you that I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I want to see the good even in the most disgusting, dirty person. But Ryan Tyree is the principal of Crane Middle School. I believe he is the mastermind behind encouraging his staff to conspire to put false allegations against my family. Because I wore a Black Lives Matter shirt at that school when I went to register my son. I believe Ryan Tyree is a white supremacist. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong about his ties or connection to white supremacy. I could be wrong about that. But that's how I feel because of the way he treats me and my son, and because of the way he allows and enables his systemic, oppressive, systemic, racist staff to treat me and my son. Mental health is a real problem. Look at Ted Cruz's daughter stabbed herself at 14 years old. This is the worst place that my children have ever resided in their lives. My children are aware of quality. My firstborn, he graduated from Harvard University, my firstborn. I know the basics of what it is to raise children to be basic human beings and strive for more. We don't have criminal records. We didn't come out here with criminal intentions. We came across country because we were lured here by people with the same ideologies of Ted Cruz, but they lured us here. They groomed us. They lied to us. They sold us a fake dream, a fake American dream. These people have a lot of money. My family is vulnerable. I'm a disabled single mother. I'm on a fixed income. My family doesn't have any friends or family here in Yuma, Arizona. No matter how good it looks, no matter how green the grass is, no matter I've been in the same residence for the past 3 years, except for when we were homeless and panhandling because we were robbed. We came across country with a Section 8 voucher and money in our pockets for rental. We were robbed. Even when we were panhandling in the street, the businesses robbed us. Some businesses, people with businesses robbed us. The poor, it's not the poor people coming from Mexico with undocumented people. This is not Mexico's people that robbed us. It's the business owners of Yuma, Arizona. It's the corporations. It's the millionaires out here. It's the people who got money who rob the poor. It's the people who got money that are MAGA and racist and oppressive and disgusting and dirty. Crane Middle School has put a target on my family. Crane Middle School has put my son and I, they have put a target on my family. They have put my family's lives in danger. That's the principal, assistant principal. That's the racist staff. Look at what happened to Ted Cruz's daughter. She stabbed herself because she don't agree with his political views. And can you imagine the pressure in that household of living with a racist, oppressive father that put children's lives at risk because of his political views? Political views, really? For Ted Cruz clones and Ted Cruz ideology people, that really is white supremacy. That really is greedy people, vultures and devils. It's not political views. It's Hitler regime. They copycat from Hitler regime. They lower the value of American land. These people, these racist fucking money hungry fucking muerto de hambre people. Son basura esta gente, carajo. They don't they live in they live in mansions. They have millions. And they steal from the poor. And they target children and the vulnerable of society. Why do I feel like nobody in the world can hear me? Black lives matter. These rich white people are lowering the value of people's lives. These rich white people have blood on their hands. Children's blood, like Crane Middle School in Yuma, Arizona. That principal and assistant principal and racist staff, they have blood on their hands. They have Ted Cruz's daughter blood on their hands because this is the ideology that they're teaching these children. And me and my children go against the grain because we don't share the same ideology. We share the ideology that we were taught from Harvard University community. We never belonged here. White supremacist human traffickers targeted my family. They groomed my family. They lured my family across country. We never belonged in a MAGA community. Our lives have been threatened. I reported it to the NAACP of Yuma, Arizona. I reported it to almost every government agency that I could think of. I reported it to the FBI agent 9914. I reported it to Yuma Police Department. The Yuma Police Department laugh at me. They laugh at me. They laugh at me. They laugh at me. They don't take me serious. Why do these people want to discriminate against my mental health when they're not even qualified medical professionals? That's what the police do. They always ask me about what my status of my mental health. They are not medical professionals. They are fishing for ways to discriminate against me about my mental health. About my disability. They fishing for ways to discriminate against me so they can lock me up in a mental health ward because I keep complaining about the same thing. Every time we have a interaction with these police, I complain about the same thing, and they want to label me as a mental health crisis as I'm breaking down mental health. But it's not that I'm the problem. The problem is that I don't share their ideology of MAGA. I had no clue. I had no clue that these Mexicans out here, and I want to vomit right now. I want to vomit just thinking about them. These rich white Mexicans out here, I had no clue that their ideology is MAGA. I had no clue that they're racist. I had no clue that they are so much racist against Black people. I had no idea because the Mexicans on the East Coast are not like the Mexicans over here. I had no exposure in my entire life to racist Mexicans, white Mexicans that have money because they fucking procreate with these fucking KKK Ted Cruz's and Trumps. They procreate with the Trump. It's like they sell their ass to racists just so that they could get the money and social status, and then they brown nose and report to their masters, just like that Latin fucking assistant principal at Crane Middle School. She is like their fucking slave, and she don't even recognize what she's doing when she report to these white racist masters of hers. She's contributing to systemic oppression, systemic racism, and she has children. She's a mother, and she still targeted and put my child's life at risk over her political views of MAGA. and oppression and racisms against Black Lives Matter. That's the people that my son is around. That's what the people that my son is inside that educational institution. And it's almost daily where they're doing things to attack his mental health and putting him under emotional distress with their political views and mistreatment. I don't want no problems with these people. I can't afford no problems with these people. I'm begging these people to don't abuse my child. These people know how to abuse children without leaving evidence behind because it's mental abuse that they do to these children. They abuse Black Lives Matter children in Crane Middle School in Yuma, Arizona. They target and abuse brown and Black children. How do I know? Because they did it to my son. And they're white Mexicans reporting to their white masters. This is Yuma, Arizona is like a gigantic plantation, slave plantation. Yuma, Arizona is exclusive, is tight-knit. They pride themselves on getting away with crime. And I'm not talking about petty crimes. I'm talking about corporate crimes. I'm talking about government crimes. Crimes against humanity, human rights. These people, oh, they're so disgusting. And people wonder how, right? Do people understand? Yo, look at Ted Cruz's daughter. Look at Ted Cruz's daughter. 14 years old. I'm disgusted. If he could put his daughter in that position at 14 years old, imagine what the fuck he could do to me and my kids. And that's his daughter. He put her in that mental health position. Imagine what he could do to me and my kids. That's the fucking type of people that we are surrounded by in Yuma, Arizona. Ted Cruz people. They conspired. Crane Middle School in Yuma, Arizona conspired to label my family as school shooters. Because I wore a Black Lives Matter shirt when I went to register my child to their school. These people mistreat my son and they deny it and they don't address it. They enable it. The principal is Ryan Tyree of Crane Middle School. He enables, he does not address these people. He does not give. Every day that my son goes to Crane Middle School, every day he is reminded that they turn him into Ruby Bridges. Every day. I've never seen my son so fucking sad about going to school. These people this town has swindled my family out of a 1997 Chevy Suburban, and I'm talking about the corporate people swindle us out of everything. We're ready. We're ready. Me and my children has suffered so much abuse in Yuma, Arizona by the Ted Cruz ideologies and M.A.G.A ideologies of these people. We are ready to abandon our property, just like the Jewish people in Nazi Germany under Hitler's regime. We are ready to abandon our property and go back to the slums where we came from. And when I say the slums where we came from, I am repeating what the racist teacher at Crane Middle School told us to do the day we registered him for school at Crane Middle School. They called the police on us. There was 3 cops that came to Crane Middle middle school when they called the police on us. They had body cams on. The police is aware that that racist white teacher told us to go back to the slums we came from. These people are racist. They are bullying us out of the West Coast. I want nothing to do with these people. I want to get my children away from the West Coast because these people are racist. They are putting mine and my children's lives in danger. The government here is infested. My social media is public. There are people from all around the world following my journey of being involved with these white supremacist community of Yuma, Arizona. I don't know how many which ways to say it. These people lower the quality of America. They lower the land value of America. Yes, they are millionaires. Yes, they have a lot of money. Yes, they own property and businesses and mansions and shit and horses and ranches and shit. And they friends are flying Delta airline planes and shit. And they're in the medical field. They're in a fire department. They're in a police department. Their infestation is in the fucking educational institutions. They don't care about the emotional distress they inflict on children. They are creating monsters for the world at Crane Middle School because of they teach the kids how to lie, cheat, steal, kill, just like Eddie Guerrero WWE music video. Eddie Guerrero WWE music video. Lie, cheat, steal. That is what Crane Middle School teaches the children. Me and my son go against the grain. We go against the grain. We don't have the same ideology as these people, and they shouldn't be pushing their political views onto children. Their racist, oppressive political views are being pushed onto children. They are being forced onto children. And when my son is the one that is Black Lives Matter going against the grain, he is a target and they threaten his fucking life, yo. At Crane Middle School, they put a target on my son. These racist school staff in Yuma, Arizona, in Crane Middle School. I have begged them to do not fuck with my son with their political M.A.G.A racist oppressive views. And all they do is label me with all kind of lies and conspire against me. I don't know how else better to communicate with them because I tried nicely and that does not fucking, they don't hear me. They don't understand me. They want to do their own thing because they've been doing it for generation after generation with these children, and they don't understand. My son is not like their children. My son was not raised with racist, oppressive ideologies. These people don't know how to appreciate quality. These people are closed off to the rest of the world that is advanced. I'm so disgusted. I just want to throw up. These people are so disgusting. Oh, they're so disgusting. They're so dirty. All the money and property and businesses and community networks and connections they have, and they're dirty and they're running around town with guns and badges and targeting children. They have titles like school principal, assistant principal, teachers that have been there for generations. These people have been creating monsters for the world to have to clean up after. I've never seen ignorance on this massive scale as I seen it in Crane Middle School in Yuma, Arizona. And believe me, in 3 years, we have been abused by many of these rich racists. But Crane Middle School of Yuma, Arizona takes the fucking cream of the crop. They're the cream of the crop. The educational institution, I don't think this is going to be the last time that we see children like Ted Cruz's daughter, his 14-year-old daughter that stabbed herself. I don't think this is going to be the last time that we see this. I believe it's been happening, but the medical field is not exposing the racism, because Yuma Regional Medical Center in Yuma, Arizona, those medical doctors in Yuma Regional Medical Center, the doctors and nurses, the medical staff are fully aware of the impact, the horrible, horrible impact of people unaliving themselves in this community, because this community is so oppressive and racist. And the staff, the medical staff, they are fully aware. And I don't see any impression from them that they advocate for people from the community, because they would have to go against the grain, and they would have to go against people, business owners. They would have to go against people that have millions of dollars in Yuma, Arizona, if the Yuma Regional Medical Center was to be vocal about the impact. Justice for Vaughn, justice for Vaughn, justice for Vaughn. Black lives matter, Black lives matter, justice for Vaughn. This community is very oppressive and racist. All I have to do is open my door, and I know where my eyesight can reach, where my neighbors have experienced the same thing of unaliving. Because I'm telling you, I had 2 guy friends in 3 years in Yuma, Arizona, and they died. This systemic oppression, systemic racism, it makes people feel like they're the walking dead. It makes people not want to be on this planet. These people lower the value of life. These people are like vultures and devils. These people will take anything that's good and innocent and dirty it. I never in my life had so much trash in my head when I look at people. I never judged so many people in my life. I never had so many disgusting thoughts about people in my life. Yuma, Arizona taught me how to be like them as far as judging people. And it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Well, yes, I do. Yuma, Arizona will take the most innocent, purest, cleanest person on the earth and take us out of character. That's what Yuma, Arizona does. Yuma, Arizona has they don't uplift people in Yuma, Arizona. They break people down. They take something good, pure, innocent, and break it down into, they want to see it like dirty, like their environment, like dirty, like nasty, like MAGA, racist, oppressive. They want everybody to be like them. There's no diversity here. There's no diversity. The Mexicans look just like the fucking racist Trumps. There's no diversity. Very rarely you might see somebody that look different. check out my Facebook page. Please go check out. I have Facebook. Please, world, go check out my Facebook. Please, please, please. I was limited on what information I could put out there because the Yuma police did serve me with some kind of injunction to censor me so that I don't put the information out there of the human traffickers and all that situations. So I am censored, so I can't put a lot out there, but I put as much as I could. I've been saying it for 3 years. These people of Yuma, Arizona are corrupt. I need to get my children out of here. The Yuma Housing Authority ignores me. I've been begging them to help me make arrangements to abandon everything in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment except for paperwork and to help me make arrangements to move back to where the fuck I belong. I don't belong around oppressive, racist, MAGA, Ted Cruz ideology, nasty ass vulture devil Trumps. I don't belong around them. They are fucking up the world. They are dangerous because of their level of ignorance. The fact that these people got millions, the fact that they're fucking got businesses and all this shit is because they steal from the poor. These fucking people are loaded because they steal from the poor. Check out the video that I made last night on Black Lives Matter where Cornel West broke it down for us. This has been going on forever. Rich people are rich because they take advantage and steal from the fucking poor, yo. Yuma, Arizona is modern day lynching. Yuma, Arizona is frontline modern day lynching. And these Crane Middle School is a perfect example of the damage that can be done to children. They turned my son into Ruby Bridges. We don't feel safe at Crane Middle School. They have not given us a reason to feel safe. We are Black Lives Matter and Crane Middle School is MAGA. Do you not see the culture clash? My family is vulnerable. We don't have weapons. We don't have intention to harm anybody. So I don't understand why they would target my children, target my family, put targets on us, and put our lives in danger. These people, these rich people are dangerous. I could be wrong, but I believe Ryan Tyree, the principal of Crane Middle School, is a white supremacist because of the actions that he's taken and the inactions that he's taken. He does not set a standard for those teachers to not abuse children. My son was mistreated. My son was abused by them. My children and I lives are in danger every day that we reside in Yuma, Arizona because of this racist, oppressive MAGA community threats. Yuma, Arizona has wanted my family homeless, incarcerated, and or unalived for 3 years. No matter how pretty the picture looks when I smile, I'm telling you the reality. I try to make it look good for my children's mental health state. I try to provide safety, security, and stability as much as I can. but I am maxed out emotionally dealing with these racist, oppressive fucking government officials. I am maxed out with my efforts of providing that for my children in Yuma, Arizona. I need to get my children out of Yuma, Arizona and back to the East Coast in a safe state where we come from. FBI agent 9914. I don't know what your ideology is. I don't know who you voted for. You sound like a white woman. Do you understand me, FBI agent 9914? My family lives have been threatened in Yuma, Arizona by these Ted Cruz Trump clones. The government here is infested with racists. They're running around here with guns and badges and titles like school principal, school assistant principal, teachers. The medical doctors, the medical nurses, I have evidence. They are aware of the damage that this fucking racist, oppressive community does to poor people. Why is America still dealing with this in 2022? What is it that we need to do to fix this problem, America? America, what does every single individual United States citizen need to do to correct this problem? We have many scholars in this country. We have many resources. We are a very wealthy country. Why can't we figure out how the fuck to fix this problem? When a 14-year-old stabs herself because of her environment. These fucking white Mexicans, these rich white Mexicans, look at what the fuck the Ted Cruz daughter did. It's like, I've been saying it. They will sell their mother's asses, yo, for their political fucking views of being fucking enriched and put. It's all about follow the paper trail, the money. They greedy, yo. Politics is money, is fucking power, control, all that shit. They will sell their mother's ass, yo. It's embarrassing. It's a fucking embarrassment to be associated with these fucking white fucking racist Mexicans that are fucking racist, yo. It's embarrassing to be associated with them. It's fucking disgusting, embarrassing, yo. It's like I don't even want to acknowledge that. I don't even want to admit that I'm Latina around these fucking people, yo. Like I want to be reborn totally black, like a fucking crayon fucking black because I'm fucking disgusted to be fucking associated with the fucking Latin community of fucking Yuma, Arizona. I'm disgusted, yo. I'm fucking embarrassed to admit I'm Latin, like because these people are so fucking dirty, yo. And I am actually Miss Puerto Rico from Trenton, New Jersey. Okay? And I'm fucking embarrassed to admit I'm Latin after living 3 years residing around these fucking racist Latins, yo. And it's the rich ones that's the problem. It's the ones that own businesses and property and shit. I'm gonna get off of here and fucking, I gotta get off. I can't. This is just too much. Like, these people are so fucking ignorant. It's like, you know what? They know what they're doing. They know the damage that they're doing. Ted Cruz had many of red flags to see that his daughter was in crisis, and he continued to fucking do what the fuck he does. Her life, his children's life is not a priority compared to all the money he's making by being a fucking disgusting politician. A dirty, nasty, fucking disgusting, racist, oppressive politician. His daughter's life is not a priority. And that's how the fuck these school principals are at Crane Middle School. Their children are not a fucking priority for them. Their children are not a priority for them, because if their children were a priority for them, they wouldn't be fucking with Black Lives Matter the way they're fucking with Black Lives Matter. They would learn how to be diverse and not so tight-knit and corrupt if they gave a fuck about prioritizing their children. That's what I'm talking about. It's a pattern with these fucking people, yo. I don't want no problems with these people. I don't want to continue to keep judging them. I don't want to continue to keep taking notes about what the fuck is going on. I just want to pack my children, our paperwork, and get the fuck out of here. They can have all of our property. The 80-inch TV, the front load washer and dryer, the freezer, the fucking treadmill, the fucking underwear that I'm wearing. They can have it fucking all, yo. Because they greedy. They're fucking greedy, yo. They have community. They have property. They have fucking, they're infesting the government. They have jobs. They have vehicles. And they greedy as fuck. They want our fucking lives too, yo. They want our children. They want our lives. They want our souls. They want to dirty our souls. They want to turn us as dirty souls as they are. I need to get my children out of here, FBI agent 9914. I don't get paid enough money to come clean up fucking dirty ass, fucking tiny ass cracks of America towns. I don't get paid for that on my disability check. I don't get paid to be dealing with this shit. My children are been robbed 3 years of their childhood. There's no amount of money in the fucking world to pay my children for the 3 fucking years that they've been robbed of their childhood. Agent 9914 FBI.